Hello investors, traders, and MarketClub members everywhere. Adam Hewison here, co-founder of MarketClub with your market update for Thursday, the 24th of October. Apple's new killer strategy and why everyone missed it. Earlier this week, Apple rolled out its lineup of iPads and Macs and so forth and what they're going to push for the fourth quarter, and they look great, all of them. But one key gem in the presentation that most observers missed was the giving away free software with every product. This includes Pages, Numbers, Keynote, iPhoto, iMovie, GarageBand, all great software packages. This is the killer app, in my opinion, for Apple, and that's what's going to propel these prices higher. As you can see, looking at the chart today, Apple is in fact moving higher, partly because Carl Icahn, remember him from Netflix, made a bundle in Netflix, is saying that they should buy back $150 billion worth of their stock, which is really jumping markets up today. So we expect Apple to continue higher. You want to be long this stock. We're looking for the 585 level on Apple. So moving on to our next market, and this is Amazon. Now the highest we've seen Amazon trade recently is the 337.11 area, which is right here. Currently we're trading right at these levels. If we see the market close, I would say today over the 332.64 level, let me write that down for you because I think it's very important. Amazon closes over 332.64 today or tomorrow. That'll be a new high close. That's the previous high close right there, and that's the previous 332.64 level. If we close over that level, which we could do today, Amazon is going to take off. It announces its earnings this afternoon, and I expect them to be what they are. I think it's going to make a lot of difference to Amazon. Amazon's going to have a blowout fourth quarter. That's how we see it. So let's clear that screen and go to our next market. The next market's going to be Netflix. You've talked about Netflix. This is the champion del mundo in terms of moves for the year. Phenomenal move, but this is a huge day for Netflix, and that's right here. This big day when we traded up to around over the 385 level, somewhere like that. In fact, previously it was at 390 in the pre-markets. Big down day, massive profit taking, but look, the market's coming back, and what we want to see, this market is sort of consolidate around these levels and start going up. We think Reed Hastings is a winner, and this stock is a winner, and the trend is clearly on the upside with this stock. So stay long and stay committed to this platform. So let's go on to our next market. That's Tesla. Tesla has had a lot of challenges here just recently. You can see how we've broken down. We had a signal coming in at 163. That was a signal to ease out of Tesla. If you're an intermediate term trader, if you're a long-term trader, we're still long from $32.78. The trend, that's the big trend, continues to be positive for this market. And the things I would notice here today on Tesla are: one, we're very oversold. You can see right here. Two, a close over the 171.81 level, I think, would indicate that this market has bottomed out. We're currently trading at 171.28, so we're not that far away, and I think we could see this market improve from these levels, particularly if it closes over that level I mentioned, the 171.81 area. Longer term, we expect this market to do much better. This is a great product Elon Musk has made. This Tesla car is a gem, and I think it's going to do very well in the future. We may have come down just because gas prices, which is going to be the next market we're talking about, have gotten weaker. So let's just go on to our next market in this crude oil. Now remember, we're trading at just as a heads up, we're now trading the December contract. And if you remember, we trade the crude oil market based on our weeklies, which are right here, and they've been negative from 102.22. We're currently trading at 96.46, and our last daily signal for timing, which is 100.95. So you can see we've got about $4,500 profit per contract. You can see the market just dropped dramatically here. But if you look at the bigger picture, and that's what we want to do today, is how does this look in terms of a Fibonacci retracement? So if we go from here down to here to the lows, the recent lows, we're getting into that zone, plus we're very oversold. You can see right now we're very oversold in this market right around these levels here, very oversold, and we're getting into that zone that we want to be looking to purchase it, because the longer term trend in this market is right here, and that's still positive. If you're a conservative trader, you may want to wait for this market to turn green and then start to get long. But generally speaking, this market is just seeing a nice pullback, and I just want to close this up. Let's clear this off and just go to a close-only chart and just see where the Fibonacci comes in there. So dragging this down and dragging this up. Yeah, it was just a 50% pullback. I'd watch this carefully in the next couple of weeks and see how that plays out. But moving along is the Dow, and the Dow basically just keeps chopping around. Really not as bullish as a bullish day today. It's the highest close for the week if we close up these levels, and certainly looks as though it wants to challenge perhaps the highs of this area, which is right around here. So I think that's the area, the 15.7 area is where we're probably going to head and test out in the next couple of weeks. So, and that's the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq clearly is a different animal in terms of what's happening there. We're obviously doing well today because of obviously Apple and a couple of other the Nasdaq stocks, but generally speaking, this trend is clearly higher, and we're looking for it to go higher, probably to the 4,000 level in the next couple of weeks. So let's watch that very, very carefully. Moving on to the S&P 500, that's the same picture here. Very positive little sign here. We close up. The highest close we've seen in this index is 1754. We're currently 1751, so we're very close to a new high close. And remember, it's Friday tomorrow, and we're getting close to the end of the month, so it could be a nice pop here on the end of the month. So moving on to the Russell 2000, and you can see much the same here. The highest close there was 1,115. We're 1,115, very close to a new high close there, so I'd watch it very, very carefully today. Say, hey, this is Adam Hewison, and I hope you enjoyed this quick look at the markets, and let's see how Amazon performs after the close today when the earnings are announced, and let's watch Apple very carefully because it's on the move. It's got its mojo back.
You can find Adam Hewison as a regular contributor on Bloomberg, Business News Network, CNBC, and Fox Business News.